Welcome into the LIBA Business Hour, sponsored by Nats to Tassilly, highlighting local independent businesses in and around Lincoln on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here's your host, LIBA President and CEO, Bud Seinhorst.
Welcome to the LIBA Business Hour. Thank you to our show's sponsor, Nats Detasseling. Earn cash, build character, Nats Detasseling. Learn more about Nats at notafraidtosweat.com. Our first segment today is sponsored by UStop. Earn points that spend like cash with the kickback card, which could get you snacks and even gas. Available at all 24 UStop locations. You can check us out today on the 93.7 The Ticket app, theticketfm.com, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Allo Channel 951. So today I'm excited. Got a longtime LIBA member with us that's got quite a cool business, and it's fascinating. Tony Lawhorn with Lawhorn Designs. Tony, welcome to the show, brother.
Thanks, bud.
It's good to see you. So you are one of the, and I don't use your name probably as much as I should, but you're one of the people that I talk about a lot when I talk to people about members, because I say we literally have members that are a one-person, one-man band. And I always think of you when I say that, Tony. So, and it's a compliment.
I appreciate it.
Because we have that spectrum of the one-man band, which would be you, all the way up to members with over 1,000 employees. So it's across the spectrum. So tell us, first of all, tell us a little bit about what Lawhorn Designs is and what all are the things that you do and what services you provide.
Well, that could take a while. No. I started Lawhorn Design officially in May of 2007 and worked it part-time like most, I think small businesses start out. And I had done a couple websites for local people, and without any kind of business knowledge or background or everything, I was making some money. I thought that must mean I have a business now. So just started doing it part-time, mostly web design. And then over the years, more people would ask for, hey, can you get me a banner? Hey, can you embroider some shirts? And I kept finding mostly local business that I could partner with as far as that already did that. I don't have a big print shop or, embroidery machines and all that stuff. So I partnered with other local businesses to help me out. And that way I could concentrate more on the selling and the finding clients and keeping them happy, and let the people who were good at the actual manufacturing and the making the products, let them do what they're good at. So, as I mentioned, website design, banners, signs, clothing, flags, printing, promotional products, vehicle graphics,
name tags,
anything you can put a logo on, we can get for you. So, that's kind of it in a nutshell, I guess.
Well, and don't forget name tags, Tony. Don't forget name tags. I know you do name tags for LIBA. That's right. Whenever you see the staff name tag, know that those are from Lawhorn Designs. So what were you doing back in 2007? Kind of what's your background, and how did you get into I'm going to design some websites?
Actually, at the time I was working for Hague Quality Water, which is now Aqua Systems. I'd been with them a number of years, and I'd always had an interest in computers and software and that kind of thing. Actually got a degree in IT back in 99, 2000, somewhere around that frame. So when I was working for Hague, they'd asked me, hey, can you build us a website? We had hired somebody local, and I have no idea who it was, but they had charged them a certain amount and they still hadn't done anything. And so I said, hey, if you buy me this software, I'll build you a website. And I was able to get a lot of the files from the corporate office. So I was able to make the local website look just like the corporate website, which was a very nice website. That got the attention of a few other Hague dealers across the country. They asked me, hey, can you build us a website? And so I built 2 or 3 different Hague sites, which then led me into besides Hague, the other two local ones that I did right off the bat were Lincoln Neighborhood Pharmacy and DC Title. I made websites for them. And like I said, I thought, hey, I'm making money. I should turn this into a business. Took me quite a few years to realize that there are taxes and things that you're supposed to pay as a business, but they did catch up to me, and I did settle up. So
they'll never let you away.
Yeah. If so obviously you don't have to know what you're doing in order to have a business, as long as you take care of the customers and you do what you say you're going to do. As far as the business side of it, that can come later, and you can figure that out along the way. So I always encourage people to, follow their dreams, try it out. Maybe they'll realize, hey, this isn't what I want to do. But just because you think that, oh, I need to go to school or I need a business degree, you don't. You just need drive and determination.
So what was it that made you make the decision like, hey, I'm going to take a big jump here and I'm just going to go straight up on my own all day, every day?
It was about 4 years of doing it part-time. And when I did decide to go full-time, at the time I was working for the Valparaiso post office. I was a rural carrier as well as running the post office in Dunbar, which there's not a lot in Dunbar. There's a post office and that's about it. So, I was doing this and in my mind thinking, hey, if I put twice as much effort into it, instead of going, 20 hours a week, if I put 40 hours a week, well, then I'll double what I make. And in reality, it turned into 4 or 5 times what I was making. I was really surprised at, the way things were moving and growing. So it was really just I just felt like it was time. Post office is a great job, but the winters are horrible if you've got to drive around delivering mail.
Especially if you're a rural carrier.
Yes. Went through a lot of flat tires. One winter, the vehicle I was driving, I found out didn't have any heat in it. I bought it in the summertime and didn't just blow out warm air. They were clogged up. So I got no heat whatsoever. Yeah. And that was horrible. And I thought there's got to be something better than this. So, when I thought, hey, I was always scared of sales whenever I'd worked for other companies. I'd always heard, in sales, you can make as much as you want to make. You can, it's what you want to put into it. And maybe I was just scared that I didn't have what it took to sell. Years before I had tried selling life insurance, which was really tough. And I did really bad at it because I'm not a sale on emotion kind of guy, which is what you need to be for that. I'm more of a sale on common sense and, solving a problem, I guess, not so much the emotional, which I guess kind of goes hand in hand. But, now I forgot where I was going with all that. But basically, it just came down to, I don't feel like I'm selling. I feel like I'm talking to people as a friend. They have a problem. I've got a solution. If they want to work with me, great. If I can point them in a direction of, hey, that's not something I do, but here's someone who can do it. A lot of times, though, I find a way to add that service in so I can help them out. So it's really just all about helping people and, just being there for them.
Well, I think it's interesting that you say it that way because what I've always noticed with you is when like, hey, Tony, I'm looking for X or I'm looking for Y. Where can I go? And sometimes you'll be like, hello, I can do that. Or you'll be able to say, I don't know if I can really do that for you or solve that problem. You should contact this person or that person, all those kind of things. So if we're talking about what is your bread and butter at Longhorn Design, what do you think is where are you just grooving in your wheelhouse all day, every day?
It's constantly changing. It's not so much website design anymore, although we still do, a couple of them every year. Most of it's going to be a combination of either banners and signs and clothing. Those are probably the two big things that People are always needing new clothes. Now it's winter. We want some long sleeve shirts. And we also provide just the embroidery or screen print. If someone says, I've got a bunch of shirts, can you just, do them for me? And so, which I've done that for you guys as well. So it's not like you have.
I was going to say, we only have summer shirts at LIBA. I don't have a winter or a pullover shirt that we've got from Lawhorn.
So those are probably the things. And then different types of printing, whether it's business cards, brochures, things like that, are almost constant. Trying to think. I just ordered a bunch of 100 yard signs today. I was just looking at my board to see what is on the board, and business cards. So, and I know I dropped off a bunch of coats and polos for embroidery, yesterday. So yeah, those are probably the biggest things that are always going. Excellent.
So, what is it that separates you from your competition?
And this is probably what everybody says, but I would say for me, it's the personal touch. Again, being the one-man person, you're gonna, hey, can I talk to the boss? Well, you're talking to the boss, So I think that, up front, I always tell people, here's what the cost is going to be. Let's say, let's say it's a vehicle wrap. I'm not going to say it's between $2,000 and $3,000. It's going to be closer to 28 to 3 or something like that. Because if you say $2,000 to $3,000, it's going to be at the high end. It's never at the low end.
Somehow that never ends up at being like 2,100. It seems like it's always 2,900.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not as much as I thought it was going to be. So I like to, tell people right up front, this is what it's going to be. I don't like surprises. They don't like surprises. Sometimes things happen that you can't predict and whatever. But that's probably, I would say, the personal touch. You get me, and the upfront. And as you mentioned, if I can't do it, I'm going to try and find a way or find someone else that can do it. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, which sometimes is good, sometimes is bad. But I'm also not trying to be the expert at every one of those. I leave that to the people that are the expert at it. I'm just the one that's going to bring it to you, so you don't have to drive around town, pick your stuff up. I'm going to hand deliver it myself or have it shipped directly to you. So yeah, I'd say those are the big things.
Excellent. So I think it's great. Now you got to tell people, how can they search you? As a website? What's the best way to just reach out if they have questions and be able to do those kind of things?
Yep. The website is lawhorndesign.com, and you can see the spelling right there next to my name. We're also on Facebook, where it's been kind of slow lately as far as posting projects that we've worked on. Normally, we like to highlight the different people that we're working with.
It's a busy time of year for you, though.
It's busy. I'm also Santa this time of year. I had open heart surgery last month, so it's just been a crazy end of the year. And then you can reach me by phone. There's a business line that's listed on the website, but it still comes to my cell phone. My cell phone's 402-570-8433. So I answer it on the weekends. I answer it at night. There are business hours listed, but I'm pretty much available anytime. You can text me or call me.
When you're your own business owner, is there ever really an hour where the office is closed?
No, not really.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I think I want to just kind of, as we wrap up, Tony, one of the things that you talked about is one of the things that I love about LIBA. And I talk about this a lot because when you come to a networking event, more than likely you are talking to the owner. It's not like, who do I need to talk to answer the question? Like, you're talking to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's not just you, it's across the spectrum with our members, which I think is one of the cool things that I think really separates LIBA, is you get to make those connections with the business owners. So that's kind of fun, I think.
Oh, no, I agree. Yeah, because there's not a lot of hoops. It's like, I'll call this person to get a hold of this person to maybe touch base with the person that's going to actually make the decision. You're face to face with them. You're sharing a drink. You're sharing a laugh, whatever it may be.
Yep, that's one of the cool things. So I was glad that you mentioned that, because, and I do. I talk about you all the time. Sometimes I call you out by name. Sometimes I don't. But when I tell people about LIBA, I said we literally have the one-man band to 1,000 or more employees. And, and sometimes I'll say, oh yeah, my buddy Tony, he's the jack of all trades and he can do all these different things. And it's just him, and that's what he does. So I think it's really cool. I think it's fun that you're out there being Santa this time of year. And I'm glad that you're coming back from your health matters too, so you can actually play Santa. I was worried there was going to be no Santa this year.
Right.
So, but again, Tony Lawhorn with Lawhorn Designs, and that's LAWHORNE design.com. Reach out to him, check him out, search him out on Facebook. They ask a question. It never hurts to ask, right, Tony? You never know what the answer is. So thanks again for coming on the show, Tony. We appreciate it. And we'll be back after this on 93.7 The Ticket.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks, Tony.
Picture a hot summer day, sun blazing in the fields as far as the eye can see. Now imagine, you're a teenager making bank, all while enjoying the great outdoors. Welcome to Nats Detasseling Inc., where they're not afraid to sweat. This summer, join the Nats team for an unforgettable experience. Forge friendships, learn responsibility, and earn money. Visit notafraidtosweat.com now. Nats Detasseling, where hard work meets good times.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness. And now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company, and with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
USTOP is a member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with United Way of Lincoln and Lancaster County. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Are you searching for a helping hand in life? Look no further. Integrated Behavioral Health Services is your answer. They're your compassionate, trusted partners committed to guiding you from challenges to triumphs. Their licensed professionals offer personalized therapy for individuals, couples, and families. At IBHS, the focus is you. Experience a life-changing transformation in an environment tailored to your unique needs. Visit ibhealthservices.com today and take that first step towards a brighter future. Discover the power of healing with Integrated Behavioral Health Services. You're not alone. Let them walk this journey with you.
At Ascend Aesthetics, they understand that you want results and you want them fast. That's why they've developed the fastest weight loss and body toning programs that are clinically proven to shed extra fat, boost muscle mass, and tighten skin without having to spend hours at the gym. Reveal your leaner physique, ignite your testosterone levels, and boost your energy with personalized plans tailored to your goals. Learn more at slimdowne.com or call 402-480-6680. Ascend Aesthetics, where transformation begins.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So, if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Get all of your favorite restaurants delivered with VenueDelivered.com. One place for ordering delicious appetizers, refreshing salads, hot entrees, fresh sandwiches, and more. From Venue Restaurant and Lounge, Piedmont Bistro, and all Lincoln Good Sense Subs locations. Download our phone app to earn rewards on all of your carryout and delivery orders. Available on Apple and Android, just search for the Pillar Restaurants app. That's the Pillar Restaurants app. Download today.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
Picture a hot summer day, sun blazing in the fields as far as the eye can see. Now imagine, you're a teenager making bank, all while enjoying the great outdoors. Welcome to Nats Detasseling Inc., where they're not afraid to sweat. This summer, join the Nats team for an unforgettable experience. Forge friendships, learn responsibility, and earn money. Visit notafraidtosweat.com now. Nats Detasseling, where hard work meets good times.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness, and now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company, and with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
USTOP is a member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with United Way of Lincoln and Lancaster County. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Are you searching for a helping hand in life? Look no further. Integrated Behavioral Health Services is your answer. They're your compassionate, trusted partners committed to guiding you from challenges to triumphs. Their licensed professionals offer personalized therapy for individuals, couples, and families. At IBHS, the focus is you. Experience a life-changing transformation in an environment tailored to your unique needs. Visit ibhealthservices.com today and take that first step towards a brighter future. Discover the power of healing with Integrated Behavioral Health Services. You're not alone. Let them walk this journey with you.
At Ascend Aesthetics, they understand that you want results and you want them fast. That's why they've developed the fastest weight loss and body toning programs that are clinically proven to shed extra fat, boost muscle mass, and tighten skin without having to spend hours at the gym. Reveal your leaner physique, ignite your testosterone levels, and boost your energy with personalized plans tailored to your goals. Learn more at slimdowne.com or call 402-480-6680. Ascend Aesthetics, where transformation begins.
Welcome back to the LIBA Business Hour here on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is sponsored by Integrated Behavioral Health Services. Build a stronger, healthier community through advocacy, inclusion, perseverance, unity, and compassion. Learn more at ibhealthservices.com. So this second segment today, I'm really excited to have Erica from the chocolate season with us. And this is the perfect time of year to think about chocolates. So, Erica, welcome to the show. I'm guessing this is a busy time of year for you.
Today has been it's still busy at the store, but we had our last shipping day. So we only had to drop off a few packages today because it was a Thursday. Yesterday was our last big push. So it's been wild.
So now they can come and order from you for New Year's, right?
Oh, yes. Pre-orders are very much welcome. Yes.
Awesome. Very good. So Erica, just tell us a little bit about the chocolate season. Make sure everybody understands what all you have and the great things that you have going on at the chocolate season.
Sure thing. So we started chocolate season in 2007. It was just an online home cottage license, just kind of a dessert and gifting company. And we were in Omaha. We had a 2-room schoolhouse north of Omaha where we lived in one half and produced in the other half. And we just thought at the time that it would be really great to give a service where people can show each other how much they appreciate each other, whether it's a client relationship, your aunt. It's just, I always feel like appreciating and showing it is super important, especially in such a digital age right now, where everybody is sending just like an e-card or a thumbs up emoji to your text. To really give someone a personal connection with something that was homemade and really thought out with a lot of care, I think was a really important void to fill. And so we moved to a brick and mortar in Iowa. I followed family there, and we outgrew that and moved into another brick and mortar. And we had coffee, hot chocolate. We even did lunch. That's where the waffle program was born. And then I moved to Lincoln, followed family, where my sister is a physical therapist at Madonna. My brother-in-law is president of construction at Hampton. They have kids. They're the same age as my kids. We just wanted them to have that like cousin element that my husband had grown up on a farm and had cousins just down the road. And so we just kind of snuck into Lincoln and opened up out of the blue. So nobody was really expecting us. Like some of the big franchises do all these like squiggly flags and like coming soon. And we just kind of were like, oh, hey, we're open.
Hey, here we are.
Yeah.
So talk about all the amazing things that you guys have at the chalk season. Like just give everybody an overview, because it's not just coffee. It's not just hot chocolate.
Yes.
It's not there's so much there.
But like all my employees don't remember not ordering food online. You didn't have like food gifting in the 2000s. And so back then, for Google to find your website, you really needed to have chocolate in the name so that people, when searching for chocolate gifts, Google would be like, oh, the chocolate season. I'm going to keep putting, because we were on like page 8 when we first opened, and we're like, how to get on page 1, of the search results. And so, so people are like, if you sell coffee, why are you just called the chocolate season? And chocolate is how we started. So we weren't a brick and mortar, so we didn't need to have services like coffee. As we grew, we always just listened to our clients. So everything we offer is based on a client's suggestion, usually, or what our neighborhood needs. So we use a roaster in Omaha called Hardy. I just really believe in their roasting philosophy with their beans. They do a really well-rounded cup of coffee. All of our syrups are made in-house because I'm a naturalist. Like, yes, I own a chocolate factory, but we only use I would say all of our products are rich, not sweet. So we can make things sweet, but we want a little to go a long way for you guys. Like less is more bang for your buck. Like I can literally devour a Milky Way faster than it takes for me to blink twice, and it's like one of my chocolate bars, I'll take it home and it will last me, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Cause I just want a little nibble. And I'm like, that was worth it. That was good. That scratches my itch. But when you just eat sugar all the time, you don't really eat what you wanted to eat. When people get a raspberry latte, they're not getting a syrup made out of real raspberry. So their brain is like, that's not quite hitting it. That's not quite hitting it. Whereas like when we put raspberry things, like we're using like a raspberry marmalade. When we make our mocha, it's homemade. Our caramel sauce, literally, you would think you put it on your ice cream. And that's what we're putting in your lattes. We make it on the stove. The butterscotch syrup right now has schnapps in it. And it's like butterscotch schnapps. So we cook it out, okay? But it's just that idea of layering flavor and giving you real ingredients. And so that's the whole point behind like our coffee bar and chocolate bar. The hot chocolates is a custom blend of chocolates that, are from Valrhona. And we make up our own like ratios to make sure we have a classic that's approachable, but our sipping chocolate's like intense. Like it's only 6 ounces for a reason, because I don't think you could stomach more than that because it's like liquid sipping chocolate. So that's kind of the theory behind all of our drinks. And then we have quiche. That's like my grandma's crust recipe. We make quiche in house all the time. It's super popular. We do some catering in from doorstep dining for our breakfast burritos and like breakfast sandwiches and things, just so that people can have a snack. Nibbles is our charcuterie girl. So we have charcuterie boxes at the store. So in case you're staying for longer than an hour and you get a munchie, you can go ahead and get a cheese and charcuterie box. And then, of course, waffles on the weekends. We were recognized by Food Network when we were in Iowa as top 50 states with the best waffles, So for Iowa, we were picked. And it's like homemade batter with like buttermilk, butter, eggs. We whisk it by hand because you don't want the waffle to be tough. All the toppings are made in house. Homemade granola, macerated strawberries. We make our own blueberry syrup. All the whipped cream is made by hand. And that's because, that's costly and it's laborsome. But we hope that customers feel the love. Like, yes, it takes time, but you guys deserve a real product. You deserve someone who took the time to formulate a recipe for you. So many people are used to just getting the cast-offs of franchises. And I'd be like, girl, you deserve better. Like, you deserve better. And so that's kind of how, when we formulate our chocolates and confections. So we have your quintessential huge Granny Smith apples with caramel and chocolate and toppings. We have caramel corn, again, a grandma recipe. Yes, we bake it. Yes, it takes a long time, but the flavor and the texture is not the same as when you add chemicals to your caramel to make it harden like a marble slab. It just tastes different, and which is not better or worse than anything else. It's just different. And so it's like, we do that. And then we have things like some of our bonbons use the Zipline Calavera beer, the Kincaidor Snosberry Sour. We use some apple pommeau from Cerro Cider. We're going to do a lot of boozy truffles for Valentine's Day using local goods. We have worked with Sideshow, Kincaidor, Glacial Till, Zipline. Like, we love working with people that have their own passion and turning their passion into something we love and then giving it to clients and customers. We had a truffle that got super popular called the Smoke Show, and that had literally liquid smoke in it. And it was just delicious.
Oh, wow.
So we like to lure you in with, mud balls and caramel corn and apples. And then you stay because you're like, I've never tasted something like this before. And that's like, we're just kind of fusing Midwestern warmth and hospitality with European artistry. And then we have Bon
I
Bon.
love, I always try something new.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always trying something new when I stop in. I buy stuff for my wife and I take it home, like, hey, you got to try this, or we've got to try this. And so it's really a lot of fun. So talk a little bit about, you talked about, you've wrapped up the holiday shipping season, so to speak. Talk about kind of the things that you put together for people on that perspective, because we've done that before. I've had you do that before too.
Super busy. So like, we like to remind people we are a nationwide shop. So I don't think people, since we started off on e-commerce, we are very familiar with shipping. We've shipped to every state, all 50 states we have shipped to. Alaska, Hawaii, you name it, we've been there. And so shipping is like our forte, and it's really easy for companies to just send us a spreadsheet, send us a logo. We custom design your corporate client cards with like your logo and a message. Everyone looks a little different, printed in color, nice paper. So it makes you look really good, and you didn't have to put any extra work into it. That's a complimentary feature we give to our corporate clients. And then you literally just send us a spreadsheet with what you want us to send. Or even if you're just like, make it nut free and I can spend $30, go. And then we just go, and you're done. Like, you're done. That's awesome. It. So we keep it, because we design in-house, we produce in-house, we ship in-house. You don't ever have to worry about a detail getting missed, because we're handling you from start to finish. And it's just really, really easy. And we just love to make you look good. Honestly, like, we get so much great feedback from customers when they've tried us for the first time. They're like, oh, we literally had a company that said, I've never had my clients email a thank you, which is fine because everybody's busy. Like, you just want to show that you appreciate them. But I literally had a corporate client that said, I've gotten a handful of emails back after shipping your product, and I've never had that before. And that just really makes me feel like their customers saw the love that we put into it for ABC Company, And so that's what's really fun about it, is really making you guys look special, because we really care about what we do. And then, of course, we have the website. It's nationwide. We have people all over the nation ordering. We were a part of the Dandelion Advent Calendar this year, so we had a lot of new clients that tried us out with the calendar and then wanted to get their own box of chocolates. So that kept us on our toes. And then we do wholesale as well. So we were outfitting our wholesalers with products to get them through the holiday. So
wow. So I think that's one of the things probably that people don't think about, is that corporate side. Like if I need to send some holiday gifts, or maybe some companies will do it because it's their anniversary and they'll send something to their clients and that kind of thing. Like I think that's a big one that people don't think about, that they can
we're not just a candy shop, where some people are like, oh, you're just not that busy, or why do you have that big space when it's only a few customers out there because it's January? And we're like, we are so busy in the back.
We're slammed. Don't worry, we're good.
Yes, we are helping people nationwide all year long, not just on the holidays. Like we don't have just companies in Lincoln. We have companies across the nation that use us. And I think that's really cool and really special for Lincoln to have such a fun industry in the middle of Nebraska. But yeah, we love the corporate aspect of things, because we love making it feel like you. And it's just a lot of different options, and it keeps us busy. But we built the big store. Hampton did a beautiful job with it, because we built it for the community. Even though we're a nationwide presence, we wanted a space purposely made for people to enjoy each other in. Like a lot of chocolate shops are a truffle bar and a point of sale, which is fine, because that's all you do. You buy a box of chocolates and you leave. We purposely went out of our way to build a huge meeting space for Christmas parties, graduation parties. I'm taking my grandma there, but I'm having a Zoom meeting with a client, and then I'm bringing in my girlfriend for her first date. We literally have one of my employees who came on a date with her boyfriend. They loved it so much. Her boyfriend was like, you should work here. I love it here. And she applied. She's just one of our shift leads now. But it's like, that's the point.
He just wanted the discount, right?
It's true. They do get a discount. And he loves everything. All the brownies. It's so funny. But yeah, we purposely made a big space because we want it to be clean and elegant and beautiful, but also approachable, fun, whimsical. Like I can bring a client, or I can bring my 6-year-old. Like we do straddle the line, I think, seamlessly. Honestly, I feel like families feel very comfortable there, because there's places I would not take my children. I have a 10 and almost a 7-year-old, and there's certain places where like, don't look at anything, don't touch anything. I want to go in, but I can't leave my kids in the car. That's illegal. So at least with the chocolate season, we want you to feel like it's a place you can take the kids, but it's also a place you can take your best friend and just feel like I can get out of my own head for a minute, so.
The atmosphere is awesome to just sit and, like, I've been there for meetings, and I get there a little early and just grab a cup of coffee, and it's like, you just kind of relax. Like I don't even look at my phone. Good. So
that's good.
I probably should come there about 3 hours a day to get away. Okay. So as we wrap up the segment, let's tell everybody how they can get to you, how they can find you, especially online.
Absolutely. So our website is just thechocolateseason.com. It's a new Shopify site, very easy to navigate, very easy to check out. There's a lot of different contact us pages. There's a page just for the truck. Like if you want to talk about booking Bonbon when she gets out of winter retirement, when she'll start being booked again, end of March, early April, there's a truck request form. There's a donation form. There's a join our team form. There's a corporate gifting form. Like, hey, I need to send 10 gifts. I need to send 200 gifts. And then all those emails and things go to me and Brad. So you're talking to the owners. We're going to help you out and figure out what you need. And then all the shopping online is there too, as well as even a curbside menu. If you want to order a quiche or a drink or anything, we have a drive-through. You can zip right through. The store is at 40th and Old Cheney. So it's right in front of the Williamsburg Hy-Vee, up the hill to your left. Or it's kind of by Buffalo Wings and Rings, El Potrero. Used to be Med Express is there too. That's where you can find the retail store, the patio, and the drive-through. And then, of course, you'll see Bonbon scooting around Lincoln and surrounding areas in the spring, summer, and fall. So you can book Bonbon for a personal coffee break at the office or for like an open house. We've been booked for just about everything. So those are all the different ways you can find us, either online, on the streets, or at our beautiful building in Williamsburg.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you, Erica. TheChocolateSeason.com. Check them out. Go over there to the 40th and Old Cheney area, the Williamsburg area. Check them out. They've got a great place to just sit and relax. The coffee's good. I've never gotten past coffee, so I haven't tried all the other stuff. So maybe next time I'll have to explore a little bit. But just great things. The brownies. I know the brownies are
cheesecake is huge. Our cheesecake is pretty thick too.
So give them a check out. Again, thechocolateseason.com, or you can stop by their retail space at 40th and Old Cheney by the Williamsburg Hy-Vee. But thank you for taking some time to come and join us on the LIBA Business Hour. You bet. Thanks, Erica. We'll be back right after this on 93.7 The Ticket.
Picture a hot summer day, sun blazing in the fields as far as the eye can see. Now imagine you're a teenager making bank, all while enjoying the great outdoors. Welcome to Nats Detasseling Inc., where they're not afraid to sweat. This summer, join the Nats team for an unforgettable experience. Forge friendships, learn responsibility, and earn money. Visit notafraidtosweat.com now. Nats Detasseling, where hard work meets good times.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness, and now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company, and with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
USTOP is a member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with United Way of Lincoln and Lancaster County. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Are you searching for a helping hand in life? Look no further. Integrated Behavioral Health Services is your answer. They're your compassionate, trusted partners committed to guiding you from challenges to triumphs. Their licensed professionals offer personalized therapy for individuals, couples, and families. At IBHS, the focus is you. Experience a life-changing transformation in an environment tailored to your unique needs. Visit ibhealthservices.com today and take that first step towards a brighter future. Discover the power of healing with Integrated Behavioral Health Services. You're not alone. Let them walk this journey with you.
At Ascend Aesthetics, they understand that you want results and you want them fast. That's why they've developed the fastest weight loss and body toning programs that are clinically proven to shed extra fat, boost muscle mass, and tighten skin without having to spend hours at the gym. Reveal your leaner physique, ignite your testosterone levels, and boost your energy with personalized plans tailored to your goals. Learn more at slimdowne.com or call 402-480-6680. Ascend Aesthetics, where transformation begins.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Get all of your favorite restaurants delivered with venudelivered.com. One place for ordering delicious appetizers, refreshing salads, hot entrees, fresh sandwiches, and more. From Venue Restaurant and Lounge, Piedmont Bistro, and all Lincoln Good Sense Subs locations. Download our phone app to earn rewards on all of your carryout and delivery orders. Available on Apple and Android, just search for the Pillar Restaurants app. That's the Pillar Restaurants app. Download today.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
Picture a hot summer day, sun blazing in the fields as far as the eye can see. Now imagine, you're a teenager making bank, all while enjoying the great outdoors. Welcome to Nats Detasseling Inc., where they're not afraid to sweat. This summer, join the Nats team for an unforgettable experience. Forge friendships, learn responsibility, and earn money. Visit notafraidtosweat.com now. Nats Detasseling, where hard work meets good times.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness, and now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company, and with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
USTOP is a member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with United Way of Lincoln and Lancaster County. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Are you searching for a helping hand in life? Look no further. Integrated Behavioral Health Services is your answer. They're your compassionate, trusted partners committed to guiding you from challenges to triumphs. Their licensed professionals offer personalized therapy for individuals, couples, and families. At IBHS, the focus is you. Experience a life-changing transformation in an environment tailored to your unique needs. Visit ibhealthservices.com today and take that first step towards a brighter future. Discover the power of healing with Integrated Behavioral Health Services. You're not alone. Let them walk this journey with you.
At Ascend Aesthetics, they understand that you want results and you want them fast. That's why they've developed the fastest weight loss and body toning programs that are clinically proven to shed extra fat, boost muscle mass, and tighten skin without having to spend hours at the gym. Reveal your leaner physique, ignite your testosterone levels, and boost your energy with personalized plans tailored to your goals. Learn more at slimdowne.com or call 402-480-6680. Ascend Aesthetics, where transformation begins.
Welcome back to the LIBA Business Hour. This segment is sponsored by Ascend Aesthetics. Lose inches and gain confidence with a medical weight loss and body contouring clinic at Ascend Aesthetics. Learn more at slimdowne.com. So I know we're right here. We're right on the verge of Christmas. I know there are people, like I saw a picture on Facebook where somebody's like, hey guys, Christmas is here. We better start thinking about Christmas shopping. Yeah. I'm not saying we need to start, but we should start thinking about it. But we're getting down to the wire. Lots of great local businesses where you can go and check them out and fulfill whatever Christmas things that you need to take care of. So lots of great local businesses. To do that, you know, the chocolate season is amazing. I don't know if you've ever been there, but go out and check them out. They're a great place for coffee. I don't get past coffee, so I'm a boring coffee.
She brought in chocolate to the radio station a couple of weeks ago, and she went on the show with DP and J. Chocolate was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So you can attest for the coffee. I'll attest to the chocolate. But no, I think you're speaking to the male audience, especially there, Bud, about, hey, last minute shopping. There's a lot of great local spots that you can go if you need to do your shopping on either today or tomorrow on Christmas Eve, or even, you're not going to probably have any luck on Christmas Day, but there you go.
I wouldn't suggest going to U-Stop and buying your Christmas gifts. Good place to buy your gas, maybe pick up a little holiday cheer.
Well, here's the deal. Why
if you don't want to be sleeping outside?
Well, why do you might not have pizza for us? We know how that goes. So he might not have the pizza.
He brings the personal pizza.
Yeah, it's not going to be a big enough one to feed the family.
Exactly. So, but yeah, it's a good time for us to be able to do that and really support local. But there's plenty of places around town to meet those things. So it's a great opportunity. Get out there. You still got a few hours left, I guess. So I guess it's that time to start shopping. Stop thinking and start shopping. So Nick, have you got all your Christmas shopping done?
Thankfully, so here's the thing is thankfully I don't have to worry about too many presents. I got the immediate family taken care of, my sister and my parents. I got that taken care of. My girlfriend and I decided not to do gifts because we're going to Mexico in 2 weeks. And instead of gifts, there's like 26 people coming with us to Mexico. So there's a large group. And so instead we're like, let's just do like an excursion thing. Like we'll snorkel, we'll do something in Mexico, and that'll be a Christmas present for both of us. So
Nick, you've got a couple days. I'm going to give you a pro tip. You still better get her a little something.
Yeah. Well, we got to take care of it. But just in case she's listening, I have not gotten anything. So,
by the time, she's listening to this, she'll have already shopped anyway. So
exactly.
Stop and see Erica at the chocolate season. I'm sure she could hook you up.
For sure. Well, and so, so, that's taken care of, but I'm in an abnormally large amount of not secret Santas, but like white elephant gift exchanges this year.
Oh, fun.
And so I found out that those are even more difficult to shop for because you don't want to get the same thing over and over again. And I don't want to be one of those guys that gets just gift cards. And so I have to try to find whether or not I want to be funny or be real. And so you kind of have to judge the group that you're going to have in the gift exchange with to see what kind of gift you get.
You just need to be real funny, Nick.
Yeah.
You just to be real funny.
Well, the worst part
guy.
It's okay. For some reason, I'm the only one that thinks I'm funny. So I don't know what the deal is.
I'm in that same boat. So
we get along well, bud. We get along well. We can definitely tell each other that.
Good time. Well, the final word on our show is sponsored by the 1890 Initiative, helping student athletes within the NIL landscape. Learn how you can be involved at 1890nebraska.com. I think we'll finish up just talking about that, Nick.
Absolutely.
Wow. What a great push they had to signing day. Raised over $800,000. Over 1,100 new donors to 1890, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Which really goes to help the student athletes, right? And all that money is going to student athletes. There's no overhead cost. All 811,000 of that is going. And I mean, kudos to the ticket you guys kind of launched on the ticket that day. So
yeah,
the early break show had the launch with Matt Davison and raised, I think it's $6,000 or $8,000.
Yeah.
Just in that first 30 minutes or whatever they were on the radio. And it just really propelled. And it's great to see people step up to help us compete in that NIL landscape. It's such a crazy universe of college athletics these days.
Well, it's so important now. I mean, we saw it, right, where, you hear crazy numbers that are put out there and stuff. I think also, shout out to 1890, like you said, with the no overhead, right? It's remarkable. Some of the videos that they've put out talking about how, listen, 100% of your donations and your input goes straight to the athletes, which is something I think Lincoln gravitates towards because it is such a community that loves to help people in that community, if that makes sense. And so whether that's local businesses with LIBA, or in this case, the NIL world, that's kind of a circus and kind of crazy, and nobody truly knows how it works except the people that are involved in 1890. There's a sense of like calm and relief when you know, okay, if I'm going to give $50 or if I'm going to give $100, 100% of that is going to where I want it to go.
Well, and the cool thing is, so I signed up, just full disclosure, went in and did one of their membership things where it just goes every month.
Yeah.
But then they let you pick which sport.
Oh,
so
cool.
If you're a football person, a baseball, volleyball, track, gymnastics, whatever, like they make you pick a sport that you give it to. So, you know, if you're a baseball guy, Nick and I have a little baseball history, we can give it to the baseball team, and it helps Coach Bolt and Coach Childress and those guys. If you're, you know, somebody that loves volleyball, you go help, you know, the volleyball program, or women's basketball, men's basketball. So I thought that was kind of cool because it wasn't just like, send us a check and we'll figure out where it goes. It's like you get to decide where that goes. So that's a cool thing that they're doing over there as well. So, you know, and that's a local family owned business that's underwriting all the overhead costs for 1890. So kudos to the Pede family for their support of 1890 and the athletic department and their willingness to do that. But big shout out to everybody that gave. I'm sure you can still give, they'll take it. But you know, helping out those student athletes, I think it's just a little way, like we feel like we can help. And that's really cool. So I just wanted to give them a shout out because that was a huge push for signing day. I want to thank Tony and Erica for coming on the show today. And we appreciate all of our listeners and sponsors. We'll be back again next week. Nick, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
You as well, bud.
We will see you in a week. And we appreciate you joining us on 93.7 The Ticket.